According to statements published by the Sabotage partisan movement, operatives damaged several communication towers in the areas of Pudilkovo, Komunarka, and Domodedovo near Moscow. Sabotage stated that the affected towers hosted electronic warfare modules used for monitoring low-flying targets, transmitting operational data, and coordinating between Russian air defense units. According to the movement, the sabotage caused the Russian air defense system around Moscow to lose part of its observation capability on the near approaches to the city. Without these devices, data on low-flying targets stops arriving in time, reaction speed drops, and some routes remain uncovered, Sabotage said in a statement published on its Telegram channel. The group did not provide independent evidence confirming the scale of the disruption, and Russian authorities had not publicly commented on the claim at the time of publication. The reported sabotage comes amid continued Ukrainian long-range drone strikes targeting military and industrial facilities deep inside Russia. In recent months, Russian regions surrounding Moscow have repeatedly reported drone interceptions and temporary airport restrictions linked to air defense activity. Earlier, Sabotage partisans claimed responsibility for sabotaging a military communications node in Russia's Sverdlovsk region, reportedly disrupting command systems linked to the central military district and affecting troop and equipment deployments toward the Pokrovsk direction. According to the group, the April 15th operation damaged infrastructure used for secure military communications and rear logistics coordination. President Volodymyr Zelensky stated that Ukrainian strikes on the Moscow region are a sign that the war is predictably returning to its home turf and that Ukraine should not be messed with. He noted that the defense forces, security service, and intelligence agencies had carried out very extensive operations in the Moscow region. This was despite the fact that the Russians had deployed the most air defense assets to the capital region, he noted. Our strong wave of diplomatic strikes is providing Ukraine with this opportunity. The distance to the targets this time is over 500 kilometers, which is also important because the Moscow region is heavily occupied by Russian air defense assets. They protect their own region of power the most. But Ukraine's long-range strikes are already overcoming this, Zelensky noted. He reiterated that Russians need to think about their refineries, their enterprises, and not about how to destroy the lives of other peoples, in Ukraine, in Moldova, or in any other neighboring country. Our defense forces also struck targets in temporarily occupied territory, particularly in Crimea. And this long-range capability is what significantly changes the situation and the overall global perception of the Russian war, the head of state said. According to him, many partners are now sending signals that they see what's happening and how everything has changed, both in the mood regarding this war and in the achievability of Russian goals on Russian territory. War is predictably returning to its home harbor, and this is a clear signal that it is not worth getting involved with Ukraine and waging an unjust war of conquest against another people,